going on, guys? Jada Black here. At the beginning of this video, I'll probably have a clip of the incident in question. Well, it's not an incident. It's more so of a showing of a devolving relationship between Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Now, they quickly started dating after she separated from Alex Rodriguez. And then next thing you know, they're getting married to each other. And I feel like Ben Affleck may be regretting his choice of remarrying Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez seemed like a very controlling woman, especially when it comes to her image. And she doesn't want anybody or anything, shifting in her life, that image. And I think that Ben Affleck is starting to not be cool with that. We've seen them before where it seemed like they were at odds with each other. I did a video on my other channel and I spoke about how they were caught on camera having a bit of a disagreement at this award show. And then Jennifer Lopez tried to play it off because, again, it's all about image. And Ben just looks miserable, and hopefully, he is still staying sober. Because these type of relationships can drive you to drink, because dealing with somebody as controlling as Jennifer. Now, maybe Ben Affleck thought that he'd be dating the Jennifer Lopez he dated in the early 2000s, right? Remember, they were dating and then they were engaged and they were separated. Maybe he thought that he was dating that same woman, but things have changed. Jennifer Lopez is older. She's been married a few times. She's had some children. And she is very much so about controlling the narrative of a relationship. And it's very clear that Ben, I don't know if he's stuck, but it just feels like he is. Now, I don't know what he thought he was going to be getting with Jennifer. Maybe he thought that by reconnecting, because there was reports where he was sending emails to her, love emails to her, right? And did he think that it was just going to be a short-term relationship, right? Because I think he had separated from somebody, from an actress that he was dating. I don't know how much time in between him separating and him getting with Jennifer Lopez, but I know he was dating another actress, right? But what exactly did he expect? I mean, you're dealing with a woman who sees herself as a brand, and when she's in public or when she does certain things, she's going to want things done a certain way. But then you see photos like this, because you'll see her and Ben, kissing and making up on the red carpet. But why were you fighting on the red carpet to begin with? Why are you publicly getting into it on the red carpet? It's because he's in disagreement of something. But of course they're going to make up, because Ben seemed like the type of guy that's like, yeah, whatever. Right? He's a yeah, whatever type guy. Right? He's not going to sit there and let things linger. This is her red carpet premiere of her new movie. And I think he just wanted to be supportive. He didn't want to take away from her night. That's probably what she told him. She probably said, listen, don't take away from my night. And he was like, fine. But this don't seem like a happy couple. This seems to be a trend of a couple whose relationship is going down the drain. See, Jennifer Lopez sees this relationship as a business. She sees it as branding. She sees it as, being able to present this image of a woman who's considered higher value in the entertainment world. And Ben Affleck just wants a girlfriend or a wife, right? He just wants to hang out. You know what I'm saying? He's not for all these, antics when it comes to Jennifer Lopez. But, Alex Rodriguez had to deal with that, and I think he was happy to separate from Jennifer Lopez and move on. I think he was happy to separate from her and move on. When you're dating these type of women, you have to understand you're dating a brand. You're dating somebody who is controlling, somebody who, again, she's not the J-Lo that you dated back in the early 2000s. This woman is a lot more seasoned, and she is a lot more about carrying her image in a certain way. So let's get into this article here from Yahoo Life. Somebody send help because I can't stop watching this clip of Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck that's been circulating on TikTok and Twitter. There's always a slightly uncanny, world-weary vibe of photos of Affleck out in the wild, from his sad dad energy to his well-documented love of Dunkin' Donuts, and this vid is no different. In the clip, it shows Mr. and Mrs. Affleck approaching their parked car to go, coffee cups in hand. Affleck opens the door for his wife like a gentleman, then seems to use his whole body to shut it behind her with a disproportionate level of oomph. At the end of the clip, right before getting into the driver's seat, Affleck notices he's being filmed and pulls a slightly irritated face on camera. Of course, somebody got a camera in your face. Of course, you're not going to be cool with it. Did they wait by the car for them to come out? You see, they're having a bit of a disagreement. And then he's like, dude, why are you filming? And you look at the caption says, Ben Affleck shows chivalry isn't dead. Well, that relationship is close to it, because you could just tell like he's irritated by her. Now, maybe Ben thought that he was going to have, maybe a short-term fling with her, but that wasn't going to happen, bro. Sometimes you got to ask yourself, right? Why did Ben get back in this relationship with Jennifer? Because they seem like polar opposites, right? People say opposites attract, but yeah, but then no, because, it will attract, but you want to attract people who have the same values and may have similar interests, right? But it's very clear these two look like more oil and water. Maybe he thought, again, he was dating the Jennifer Lopez, from years ago, and that's not who she is anymore. A lot of time is going by, and maybe she's a lot more forceful in this relationship. This ain't a relationship where she was head over heels in love like she was before. I think she was head over heels in love with Ben Affleck at first, when they first were together years ago. Ego wasn't as big, but now ego, personality, that's who Ben is dealing with. Now, they could have a lot of good times together. Maybe they don't like to keep their issues private. Maybe Ben is the type of guy because he seems like the type of guy that wears his heart on his sleeve. So he ain't gonna wait to get home to talk. We going on a coffee run. We're gonna talk now. I'm not waiting until we get home. We're gonna talk about this right now. Jennifer's more like, let's speak about this in private. He's more of a, nah, I don't want to speak about this in private. We're going to talk about this right now. I don't care who's watching, as long as they're not recording. We're going to talk about this right now. After the original TikTok video, a creator wrote, Ben Affleck shows chivalry isn't dead, referring to the fact that Ben Affleck opened the door for Lopez. But others, myself included, were more preoccupied with the way he seemed to almost performatively slam it shut, wrote one Twitter user who shared the clip. I am screaming, why did he slam the door like that? Ben is tired. Commenters also made note of Affleck's general aura. Chivalry isn't dead, but it looks like happiness is, wrote one observer. Ben looks like he's carrying all the world's problems on his back. He must be a Pisces. Another person commented, in fairness, when has Ben Affleck ever not looked completely miserable in candid photos? The actor's resting sad face at the Grammys, on the beach, and smoking a cigarette have all become memes of their own. Whole op-eds have been dedicated to sad Ben Affleck. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean I'm any less fascinated at this clip. Well, this clip shows that this relationship is being held together by the fact that they're married. If they were just dating each other, I don't know. Maybe Jennifer was smart to get married because now Ben is stuck. Ben can't just walk away. Even though he looks miserable. Even though Ben looks miserable, right? He can't just walk away. You know? See, this is why you don't go searching for one of your exes. Sometimes exes are exes for a reason. Now, maybe because of his previous relationship, maybe he wanted to be with the woman that he has dealt with before. He didn't want to deal with the new woman, right? He didn't want to get out there and start dating. Because there was a woman on TikTok. There was a TikToker that put Ben Affleck on blast for being on a dating app and trying to message her. Why she did that, I have no idea. You heifers are weird. But, you know, he's tried that. It seemed like he's tried getting on dating apps and meeting new women. And I think he got tired of that. And he said, you know what, I'm going to go and get with one of my exes. Why he chose Jennifer, I'm pretty sure he has plenty of exes from his past. Maybe a lot of them are taken. I don't know. But he decided to go after Jennifer Lopez. And he seems as miserable as ever. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll see y'all next one.